Why did my husband start laughing when I told him I was leaving him for his best friend? My husband, Mike, has always been weirdly confident about everything. Like annoyingly confident, never worried about anything. Not money, not work. Definitely not our marriage. The man could watch me talking to random guys at parties and just smile like he knew some secret. I didn't. But lately I'd been getting really close to his best friend, Tom. We'd known each other for years through Mike, but suddenly we were texting, constantly meeting for coffee every Tuesday, sharing inside jokes that Mike wasn't part of. I felt guilty as hell about it, but I couldn't stop myself. Mike would just smile whenever he saw us together and say stuff like, "Glad you two get along so well," or "It's nice when your favorite people become friends." Meanwhile, I'm internally panicking because I was developing real feelings for Tom. 3 weeks ago, Tom and I started planning something special together. Secret meetings at this little cafe downtown, hushed phone calls when Mike was in the shower, coordinating schedules behind his back. We'd text each other things like, "Did you handle the flowers?" And the venue confirmed for Saturday? Mike caught us whispering in the kitchen one evening, heads close together, looking at Tom's phone. Instead of getting suspicious, he just winked at me and said, "You two are terrible at being subtle." I nearly had a heart attack thinking he'd figured us out. The guilt was eating me alive. Here was this man who trusted me completely, who encouraged my friendship with his best friend. And I was planning to betray him in the worst possible way. I couldn't sleep, couldn't eat, couldn't look him in the eye. During dinner, Tom kept telling me we should just come clean, that Mike deserved to know the truth. But I was terrified. Mike and Tom had been friends since college. I was about to destroy 2 relationships at once. Yesterday, I finally couldn't take it anymore. I sat Mike down on our couch, took his hands and said, "Mike, I need to tell you something important. I'm leaving you for Tom." I expected tears, shouting, maybe him throwing something instead. Mike started laughing. Not bitter, angry, laughing, genuine, happy, relieved, laughing. He pulled out his phone and immediately called Tom. "Dude, she actually said it. You owe me $50. I told you she'd crack before Saturday." My blood went cold. Tom was laughing on the other end of the line, saying something about how he should have known better than to bet against Mike's psychology skills. Turns out, Tom and I had been planning Mike's surprise 30th birthday party for weeks, booking the venue, ordering decorations, texting about flowers, and finalizing the date. But what I didn't know was that Mike knew the whole time Tom had been updating him. After every meeting, Mike thought it was hilarious watching me try to be sneaky, thinking I was bad at keeping party secrets, the winking, the comments about being subtle. He was teasing me about being bad at keeping party secrets. But here's the thing that made my stomach drop when I said I was leaving him for Tom. I wasn't talking about the party planning. I was actually confessing real romantic feelings. I developed the guilt, the sleepless nights, the panic attacks. Those weren't about keeping a party secret. They were about falling for my husband's best friend. So while Mike was celebrating winning a bet about his surprise party and feeling proud of his detective skills, I was sitting there realizing I just accidentally confessed to an emotional affair that wasn't even about what he thought it was about. Tom knew exactly what I meant. I could hear the nervous laughter in his voice when Mike put the call on speaker. We'd crossed lines that had nothing to do with birthday parties. The real secret was still a secret hidden behind this innocent misunderstanding. The party's tomorrow night. All our friends and family will be there celebrating Mike's thoughtfulness and our perfect marriage. I have no idea what I'm going to do. Do I pretend everything's fine and live with this guilt forever? Do I tell Mike the truth and destroy everything right before the party he worked so hard to plan? And the worst part? I'm pretty sure Tom feels the same way about me. But now we're both trapped in this web of Mike's happiness and trust, unable to hurt him when he's so proud of bringing us together as friends.